Get this all the time, and I think the answer that I'm going to give you, you're probably not even going to like. Okay. So, the short answer is, well, I guess there is no short answer. I think you got to really peel the onion back and understand the pros and cons of each category of organic search or of search engine marketing. And then you got to understand the traffic counts as a percentage, and you got to understand the pros and cons of each, as well as the runway to actually maximize each of these platforms. So let's say theoretically you are a brand new service business, and you're maybe regional, maybe you're covering a few of your local towns. That's where the majority of your customers are coming from. You're the majority of small businesses in the United States. Okay, so I want to talk to you for a second. And what you want to think is, if you broke it down into category between paid search and organic search, you really have about 40% of paid search, or 40% of the first clicks happening inside of paid search. Okay, and then another give or take 40% of clicks happening inside of organic. Now, if you're in the home service space, you can actually cut up that pie a little bit more, with about half of the paid search going into local service ads and the other half going into Google ads. And then inside of organic, you can cut that up a little bit more. Half of organic is going to be going to, give or take, your Google business profile listings, AKA Google Maps, and the other half going into just organic rankings, like when your website shows up at the top of search. But nevertheless, for the sake of simplicity, we got two buckets. We got paid and organic. Now, it's important to understand the pros and cons of each, okay? Let's start with paid. With paid, I love paid ads. Why? Because it's the quickest to the cash register, okay? You can have an ad up within days, have a great online presence, a beautiful website, you have a lot of trust in place, great design, quickly loading, lots of great reviews, and all of a sudden you're converting traffic very quickly. The downside, you're paying for that traffic, and depending on your market, depending on how many competitors you have, it can really drive up that cost per click. So you are renting traffic, but guess what? It's predictable, it's scalable as well. So most of the companies I work with that are scaling, they're already at 500,000, 1 million, and they're trying to get to 5 and to eventually 10. Paid ads are the #1 place you can scale predictably, okay? But again, you're paying for that traffic, okay? You're renting that traffic. Organic is a totally different place, okay?